Hey, welcome to Live, Laugh, Love, Tarot. Today we delving right into what is the tea. So take it if it's yours, leave it if it isn't. Know that any and everything that has to do with myself or the channel will be down below in the description box. So Spirit, please and thank you. If this found my YouTube viewer or whatever platform you're watching this through, what is the tea when it comes to them? Please and thank you. Wow, you're really in this protective bubble right now. I feel like you're very poised, though. You are somebody that has gained stability through experiences. So now you move with integrity and intent. This could also have to do with being very selective with who you have around you. Why is that tea, Spirit? Because you used to be somebody that was in the mix. You could have been somebody that was very popular, well known. You could be someone that people always are talking about, or they're always like in your business trying to see like what is the next thing going on with you. You could have been somebody that was on social media at some point in time. Somebody that, you know, divulged or like gave information about oneself. But now you're not like that anymore. You could have been someone that even shared like your good news or things that was going on with you, and you don't do that anymore. Overwhelmed mom comes out. Some of you all could literally be mothers and you are prioritizing things. You know, others of you all, you have like a project or you have like a little baby that you are nurturing, whether it's physical or whether it's just a project or something that you are trying to manifest into this physical world. You're not telling people more than what they need to know. And at some point in time, you could have, you know, allow others more space or more information into your personal life than what they deserved. And you're being very selective with that now. Conspiracy theory is out here. A little bit of tea is that everybody now that they can't see what you're doing is all in your business and creating scenarios. Seeing you out one time and saying, oh, well, they were out because this, that, and the next. Oh, I saw them here. But then I didn't see them anymore. They reached out one time and that was it. So all these theories floating around like why you're moving the way that you're moving, what caused this change. Yeah, parallel parking pro. Well, what caused the change was, you know, lessons, life. That's what it's looking like here. And now you're a plant parent. Now you're nurturing something that you don't want the general public to know about. Look, passive aggressive notes. This is even the writer. So you were critiquing yourself. You weren't getting enough done with procrastination mastered. At some point in time, your manifestation started to slow down. Smash that like button if that was you. Your money started to slow down. Your creativity and abundance started to slow down. So you're like, look, I need to go back and figure out what I did wrong. And then you started to exit people, places, and things out that no longer served you. And that's where all these theories came about. Like, well, where is the collective and what is the collective doing? Retail therapy guru is out here. So you're somebody that's doing for self. Where are you at? For some of you all splurging. For some of you all in them stores, online, charging that card, spending money. But this is for self. This is for the benefit of self. You stop giving to all the people around you. Stop spreading your energy thin. Yeah, you were doing a lot, but you were holding a lot too. Imagine people just all in your energy, weighing you down. You could have been somebody that started to just get tired. And that's how you started out going MIA. You just pulled back. You're like, yeah, well, this is kind of beneficial for me if I continue to protect my energy and move back and pull back. Five of Swords. Some of you all could have recently had an argument, or people are arguing over you, trying to compete for you, or like the rumors are flying. You know, these are people like, oh, well, I didn't say nothing mean to him or her last time. That was you. You're the reason for this. People over here blaming themselves or blaming others for the cutoff game. Look, I can't make this up. You went MIA. And people are fighting over it. They mad. They blaming each other. They're saying that other people are the reason why you pulled back. Eight of Swords. Everybody all up in their head. I feel like the reason why you pulled back was because you was kind of in your head. You like, no, I don't like the way that I'm feeling. You could have been feeling like you were saying things and people didn't understand where you were coming from. It was because you were on a higher level consciously. And now that you're gone, they can't even process why you're gone. Nine of Pentacles. You're looking single, abundant. You over here, voice getting heard. It's getting across town. Word is traveling, even if you've been MIA. What's going on with the collective? When you pop back out, you're looking really successful. You smelling good. You looking good. Your hygiene is top tier. Your hair done. Your beard trimmed up. Whether you're a male or a female, you looking better than you ever looked. No wonder so many theories is flying around about what's been going on with you. You go into hiding, you pull back, and then you come back looking 10 times better than what you already was looking, and it was good already. That's why people were all on you. But what they say, Rome wasn't built overnight. So when you went into that ascension energy, the T is that you came out a new person. Seven of Pentacles is out here. You got people trying to attach themselves to you. That's what the T is. If this isn't already happened, it's about to. People could be trying to like literally get pregnant by you, get you pregnant, attach themselves to you in some way, shape, or form. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, gold diggers. Literally either gold diggers or goal diggers, GOAL. People that want to piggyback off of your goals and your aspirations that you will be achieving. Hello. The T is that people want a part of your piece of the pie, a part of your abundance, and they're still watching you. This read is a T on what's the T on you. Forget the T, forget the general public at this point. This is all about you, you the T. Bottom deck, Two of Wands. People out here choosing you. Look, you on the TV. I don't know what you do, but you're about to be doing something. You got this project. You're on the big screen. People are seeing you on social media. This is the World Wide Web, the media. They're seeing you. Some people frustrated. Look, breaking stuff, drinking, then broke the pitcher, roof leaking. Look, they ain't even paying attention to what they should be paying attention to. They paying attention to you. Five of Cups, full regret, full blown out regret. But look, these is all people that's toxic. I see why you left. I see why you pulled back. People drinking all the time. Like, I'm not judging, to each his own, right? But what were they celebrating? Look at this house. Where are their foundation at? You like, no, I can't be a part of that. Six of Wands. I got too many people that look up to me. I have too many things to lose. I've come too far. So you've become selective. And it's really, people are pressed. People are pressed. Yep, Seven of Wands, you don't care. You're rocking out. You're going to give them a show, but it's just because the divine prepares a feast before our enemies and before like everyone, pretty much. That's how it goes. So what is the T? What's the T? Cog blocking. Somebody wants to cog block your blessings. So look, when you come out of hiding, when you come from up under that rock, looking good, smelling good, money bright, stable, everything flowing in your way, somebody wants to cog block. Why? Because your light irritates their demons. The T is that you got people pressed by this light that you are reclaiming within yourself. You are a boss within your own right. And you'll be running your own business. You'll be busy. You'll be multifaceted, whether you are a male or a female. Let's get one more. Yeah. Somebody's going to try to come in, force things on you, force their way to get what they want. But you're too strong for that. You're going to ghost them. Look, I can't make it up. You're going to ghost these people, and rightfully so. You've already begun that process because they have bad habits, toxicities, addictions. You can't let that get in the way of what you got going on, so you're going to move on. Thanks for the time. Thanks for the memories. Next. That's what this is looking like. And they'll be getting those screenshots, that evidence, that proof about that glow up, about that feast that the divine is prepared before you. Look, what fell out? It says want you back. You got people that want you back. You got people that are facing like repos or behind on bills. These people are threatened or bothered because you have blocked them out of your life. Look, we said so much about social media here. These people don't know what's going on with you, and it'll stay that way. You're only going to let them see what you want them to see. And even that is making them jump through hoops. Look, grudge holder, even that is making them hold grudges. So just think about this for a second. You were actually divinely guided to be this way. You were divinely guided. You got to admit that. You got to start leaning into your intuition if you haven't already. Because, man, you are exactly where you need to be at, and you are protected. Look, cautiousness, insidious, sign. You could have gotten some type of sign. You're like, no, I don't trust these people. The reason why I'm saying you have divine intuition and things like that, because you were shifted from an unfavorable situation that you couldn't have possibly known the severity or the depth of at that moment. Look, blessings coming in for you, moving you closer to your blessings. Something told you like, hey, pull back, move around. And you followed suit. And now these blessings are coming in for you. What's the tea? Is that you are in alliance with the divine. You will be receiving some type of blessing soon. And that you can trust the universe. This looks a lot like trust. You know how sometimes you need to have trust, in something if you're letting a lot of people go. So I feel like this is trust in the universe. You're really seeing that alliance when these blessings come in because you're being obedient. That's how it works. But people fighting. They fighting over you. There is conflict. There is the people like quarreling, because we see quarrel over you. People are upset. They're fighting. There is conflict. They're fighting to be back into your life. They're not calm like you. These are people that have grudges, and they may try to disrupt your manifestations, your stability. Their mask is falling off. You have people that mask is literally falling off, and they'll be running back towards you, showing you their true selves. Remember, you couldn't have possibly known at the time you were being divinely guided. But look at God coming back, showing you what obedience brings. Wow, marriage. So look, if you were in some type of connection that wasn't solidified, or you were just looking for people to trust, I see new connections here. I see love, like real love coming in. Some of you all will be ascending to a marriage level with someone. Others of you all will, some of you all, excuse my French, the only person you can trust is your partner. And it's like things strengthen even more the more that you see the people around you are showing their true colors. For others of you all, expect to have a connection with someone. As all of these people are falling to the wayside, someone new will come in that will support you, that will be with you, and, give you what you're looking for, giving you like a partner, a companion even. Yeah, this is just a sneak peek. Okay, curiosity, a glance, stalking. People could be like, I'm telling you, prying in your life, trying to see. And then you pop out, you got a bae, you got a ring, you're solid. And nobody else can break that. Nobody else even knows where this came from. We have commitment here, something that is binding, a contract, something that no one else can break. That's the T. That's what you're getting, right? And this is your right. This is meant for you. It may look like magic. Some people may be like, oh, they doing voodoo. Some people may be like, oh, especially if you're into spiritual practices and your business just starts to boom, they're going to say what they say. But at the right time, this comes in for you and nobody can break it. It doesn't matter. It's your justice. Okay? And maybe sometimes logic can't, break through a miracle or a blessing. People won't be able to wrap their minds around this T, and it's you. Moving forward, I know what I'm here to do. Spirit is like, this is a lot to take in, but take heed to your true purpose. Take heed to the reason that this is really coming in, and retain this balance that you already have, maintain this. Because it's here to stay, this energy that you're moving into. Look, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. What had you been asking for recently that this comes in? Have you been asking for your purpose? Have you been asking to be in alignment with what's really for you? Then here it is. That's the T. Growth, expansion, purpose, and then everything that flows from that, the goodness that comes from it. I feel good when I help others, but this also looks like not being used by others, being protected in some type of way. How will you be protected if you're here to serve others? How? By having the right intuition, by having the right consciousness. In hindsight, you are expanding your awareness. You are expanding your consciousness. That is what you asked for. And this is what comes with it. The bottom deck is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, because some people we just got to leave behind. And maybe that's exactly what this is about. That's exactly what the T is, right? The T is you. The T is what you're leaving behind and what you're actually stepping into. And yeah, it's fun to hee ha ha about the haters on the side. And, we got our little jokes. But when the joke is over and it's time to really step into our power, are we ready? It says, I can release my need to control. That's what this looks a lot like when we boil down to the truth. The T is that you're getting ready to surrender to the greatest thing you have ever surrendered to in your life. And people will witness it. Whatever you're stepping into, I think is greater than yourself. But it places you exactly in the authority that you need to be in, that you were destined to be in. So congratulations, and let me know what you manifest. Of course, when you already manifested, because I don't need no more blockages, right? Practice what you preach, and then come back and let me know all about it, okay? So if this message resonated with you, you smash that like button, share it with a friend. Until then, peace and love, and thanks for all your love and support.